start recording, so I think I might have figured out the issue so far. We'll see how it goes. I have to shush you. But yeah, I think the problem, knock on wood, is fixed. But knowing that I've said that, I've jinxed myself. I think the problem was the cable itself, which I tried a new one, it just wasn't strong enough. It was not a good one, so I got a proper cable now. I think now it's okay because it was very choppy and the audio wasn't working. By the audio, I mean my audio. No, my audio was fine. The game audio. While we're actually loading in, I'm gonna get myself a drink. I'm gonna grab a Guinness. I'll actually have it load in the right one. Story. One of the times when I was doing a, little stress test for this where I wasn't talking, I was just going through random, trying to do some of the missions as a way to test it. Anyway, load. Yes. Okay. One moment, I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I was semi-panicked for a second, just make sure the door's closed enough. It's open just a little bit in case Nugget wants to come in. I can see him on the couch, just looking behind me. Alright. Everything sounds good on my end. I saw the little thing for the capture card bouncing, and I thought, oh god, is it frozen? Because that's what was happening. It was usually halfway up frozen, but no, it was just because of that noise. Right, I got a bit confused because the trapper didn't have the carcass. I want to double check that. Maybe I need to get it. Maybe I need to buy it first from. What do you call? What's that? Is that a muskrat? That is a raccoon. You don't matter. Maybe I need to buy it first from one of the other guys. The I guess pawn shop. I don't know what you'd call it.
Good to see you again. Quality hide makes the hardiest clothes around. Don't doubt it.
Because if I go into, for example, the trophy box should have it. Yeah, it doesn't show it. The beaver one. Oh no, it's just a regular beaver. Dwee. Legendary buck. Legendary fox. Legendary buck. Where was I? I just want to see if it's there. Because it should be, even though I wasn't able to sell it.
Dakota, tall trees, big valley, Roanoke. They're running this stall just about everywhere.
Is it?
Best way to source the skins.
That's just perfect moose, that's the problem. Some of the wrong things. Won't be there. That's the alligator one. Could be there. Oh yeah, there it is. Yeah, legendary ram hide. Okay, it did work. Yep. So yeah, that's what happens if you fail to turn him in. Legendary battling chaps. Nothing there. Nothing there. Oh, I kind of want the ram sombrero. If I can find a perfect ram, I might kill it just to get that sombrero. Nope. 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 And nope. Although I do kind of want the grenadier hat. That's what I want the muskrat pelt for. And a beaver pelt, which I used on something.
My old man was right. Sneaks up.
Okay.
Thank you.
Maps are here. The last thing we did was a animal, so let's do a fish. Number 2, we can't do number 2. I think we can do number 3, maybe number 4. 3 is the rock bass, and 4 is the smallmouth bass. Let's see. Yes, a 1 Gila is the one. That might be the only one we can do. Yeah, because I think 3 is elsewhere. Yeah, because the 4 is this. Yeah. I think 3's in where we're not allowed. That's fine. Just close that door a bit more. It's open enough for Nugget, but just because there's other people talking. Right. Off we go. Like what I've been doing with my insomnia streams where I couldn't sleep, I'm just going to go hunt and fish. This is a little bonus one. I will upload this as well. There's a activity down here. It might be bird hunting.
Yeah.
Actually, I do need to kill some birds because I need flight feathers. Let's see what's up here. Ah, it's O'Driscoll's. I'm using I'm using varmint rifle. Whoops. Get off. Who's left? Is it just the man in the cage? There we go. That's fine. See what we can get. But yes, by doing this, I'm sort of just putting it through spaces to make sure that it's working in all in order. But yeah, when I was doing it before, I was technically streaming, I wasn't talking, but I figured this time I'll talk, I'll do it this way. Because I have, I got a good feeling about it. That's why I decided to do it this way. Okay, do that, there's my hat. Very good. Very good, very good, very good.
Yeah. Yep.
What's down here? Okay, first things first. I'll keep that equipped just in case I'm worn. You know what, I'm fine with everything we got equipped. Yeah, that'll do. What could possibly go wrong? I'm going too fast. There we go. on, see what you are. Kentucky Saddler. California Quail? Hang on. What are you? You're a waterfowl, whatever you are.
Slow up now.
It's like a duck. Can't see it too far. That's fine. Anyway, quail. I want you. Now we have the feathers. Oh, it is perfect. Nice. Don't think I need a perfect quail carcass for, well, anything, but hey. It's perfect. And that's what I mean by that little, perk you get, the trinket, where something... That's an oil wagon. That wouldn't be a bad steal. Not that I need the money. That's my one little gripe with this game, kinda. You can get a lot of money really easy. I wish it was a bit harder. It would make doing some of the robberies and that a little more fun.
Hey, partner.
Anyway, leave him be. And let's get my cores up. You're fine, Arthur. Don't be a baby. And I need some stamina. Kentucky bourbon. Actually, it wouldn't be bad. There's no general store there. To get some chocolate bars or candy. That stuff's good for stamina cores. That's gonna deplete probably the most. It's one of the harder ones to increase. There we go. Not working out. And we're drunk. Cool. Also, if this is all working, I should be back tomorrow with something. We'll see. What on earth is that? It's dead. Did I kill it? I think I did a while back. I trampled on it. I'm surprised it's still there. Yeah, it's that raccoon. I'm kind of surprised it's still there. That'll figure. I like the detail of the game of different animations for getting on and off your horse if you're drunk.
You done good, girl.
I believe Arthur also has different things he says to people if you're drunk. Just have some snake oil. I also need to read the newspaper. I will do that soon enough. Also, I think the newspaper we can get here is different. Because this is not the Saint Denis Times, the Blackwater Times. He's not letting me buy anything, so that answers that. He's a preacher, I think.
Watch out. Hey, partner.
Hello, sir. Do you want to be saved?
Yeah, I'll take a Bible, why not?
Yes. Desperately.
Well, that's wonderful news. You are. That's really all there is to it.
Wow, this Jesus thing's really
Just
easy.
do more good things and less bad ones, and we can be together for all of eternity.
You and me?
Oh, not just me
Yeah.
and this guy, there's a lot of other people.
Forever? Great.
Farewell, Mr. Preacher. Snooker, what are you doing over here? Actually, general store, I did want to buy some stuff. This might be even annoying with these way things are backed up a bit. Greetings, cat. Is this guy still looking for his dog?
Where did you run off to?
Maybe I should help him.
Been better.
There's no problem here.
Yes, many a problem. Number one, I'm dying. Hello? No, I want to get cigarettes. There we go.
Good then.
Stars of the stage. This is Robin Kaninsky? It's a hard one to read. any more? Nope. I'll buy another cigar.
Business done.
Okay. Do you have chocolate around, or do I need to go to the book? That's oatcakes. Well, actually, apples. And carrots will be good.
As much as you like.
If my voice sounds bad, it's because it is. Can I get more carrots? Yep.
Another? Sure.
How many can I carry? A lot, apparently. Doesn't look like he has any around. There's the pocket watch, which he already bought. There's pomade. Or pomade. I'll take one. Why not? Some sort of meat.
Oh God, no! I don't want any trouble like last time.
I'll get over it, guy. What weapons does he sell? The double action, rolling block, and semi-auto. That's a weird selection. Actually, I did want ammo. Because I'm running a bit low.
How you holding up? All good. Glad to hear it.
Some cartridges, repeater cartridges. Varmint cartridges are fine. Regular cartridges, or regular rifle cartridges, and shotgun shells are regular. And I'll take also my arrows. There we go. That's hunting and fishing. Provisions. They might not have chocolate available here. Doesn't look like it. Oh, okay. Apparently I have all the chocolate I can carry. I'll take the candies. Okay. Very good.
That should be good.
And now it's raining. Because why wouldn't it be?
Hey there, girl.
Now that I think about it, I don't think there's any way you can eat in this town. No, there isn't. There's no bar. It's meant to be a dry town, technically, but you can buy alcohol from the store. Like, not even just from the provisions, because that's why there's the moonshine still. The whole point is meant to be a dry town, which kind of doesn't work when, well, there's that. Have an oat cake, Snooker. You don't need it, but have one. You're a good horse. Someone talking about being gone or something? I don't know. Sub counter I probably can find properly. No effect. There's a woman screaming. I should probably investigate. Hello, lady? I heard a woman scream. Not there now. Don't know where they went. Okay then. Oh, I think the rain's stopping. Don't know where that lady went. Oh well. And sure enough, legendary fish. 100% right here. What was that? Stranger. Oh. I thought I've met her. You know the fish is there, so we can just go back to it in a minute. I swear we've encountered her already. She's the one that tells us about the... Is she not? The lady about the dinosaurs? That's not geology, but... Is she a different guy? I don't remember this. Oh, I do now. I remember this one.
Well, what's eating you, partner?
We're not going to do this one either, but we'll pick it up.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'll dry up.
Ah, you see?
Jim, hey, can I ask you a strange question? I mean, it sounds ridiculous, but I'm on the level.
I don't have a clue what you just said.
Well, I'm sorry, sport. There's these funny rock carvings. They look a bit
Yeah.
like this.
Okay.
Yeah, well, the thing is, I
might
sort of
open
like
this.
really badly have to
I've
find
got to think of
all of them.
Pez. There we
Now,
go.
It's sort of a
I don't have a
puzzle to me.
dispenser. Why would I do that?
I know, it
That's
sounds
one with
ridiculous.
Pez. Don't
but
ask
I'm
me
on the
why.
up and up,
I had a
and it's
craving
really
for
important.
Pez.
Little
So I'm going to
rock
crunch into
carving.
one right now.
Yeah, exactly. Little rock carving.
What do you want to do with it?
I need like a knife or
It's
something.
Sort of very complicated, and you'll think I'm jazzed if I tell you.
You what?
Drunk?
Are you?
No,
Ah,
I
got it.
wish. No, I'm lost. It's a long story. Can you find the carvings?
I have no
I haven't had
idea.
Pez in
Well, I
years.
sort of need them. Hey, listen. If you find them, I'll pay you handsomely. Send me details. if you
Find
can.
on this
Here's
any
my
like
card.
expiry
If I
date. So I'm
can.
wondering if
Well, I'm sure
does
you
Pez just
can,
not
sport.
expire?
I'm sure you
I'm just
can.
going to assume it doesn't.
Francis Sinclair.
Arthur
As
Morgan.
long as it's not
Legend.
something
I
Pez, I
don't
don't think.
understand why do you need these
just gonna-
things?
Well, I
Crunch right
told you.
into this.
If I told you, you'd think I was on the hooch.
What?
I'm gonna have a lie down. I don't feel very well, and neither would you. Yeah, but hey,
Pez.
what harm could
I
it do?
love Pez. That was one of my favourite sweets as a kid. So yeah, you gotta find 10 rock carvings. He's got a business card. Mr. Francis Sinclair. Ah, you see.
Come on, girl. Yeah.
It's another collectible you need for completion, but his rock carvings are also all over the map. And including New Ost. So we can't go get them all now. So yeah, it's another quest line we won't do, but we picked it up. Is that a beaver?
Whoa, back.
Beaver.
There we go.
It's going good, thank you. Annoying thing is, I can't get this beaver. I knew I couldn't, but it had to die. Bloody thing. See, oh, I might be able to push it to shore, actually. It is a small critter. I just have to be careful of my stamina. Come on. I want to get that hat or something. Come on. Ah, stupid thing. Come on. Hang on, I need to come back and get some. No, it's gone. If it sinks, it's gone. That's a shame. Oh well. Not too important. The beaver doesn't matter. Is this a good spot for getting the fish? It'll be good enough. I'm just going to come to shore a little. Why do I have a knife in my hand? Well, because when going for good honor, it's, I think to get max honor, you kind of have to get there, but it's basically just avoid doing crimes, things like that. I've mostly for this stream been following the story. Yeah, well, my other character, if I switched over to, my 100% playthrough, you'd see I've got very low honor. Because when I was just running around doing the last things that I needed, which was skinning every animal and studying every animal, and, getting 100%, that I have, quite low honor with. But for this stream, this series I've tried to go high honor. Anyway, regular. I'm just been taking some time to do the legendary fish and animals, just because, well, a couple of those streams I've been doing when I couldn't sleep. And I'm kind of doing a bit of a tech test to make sure that everything's working, because I've had some technical issues with streaming recently. This would technically be my third. I played it when it first came out, then I lost all my data, did another playthrough where I went for 100% to get as many trophies as I could. I only have one trophy I'm missing in this. And when Red Dead Redemption got remastered, quote-unquote, last year, I streamed that one, and decided to stream this one afterwards since it's part of the series, and I enjoy streaming series of games. Oh, ah! Went too soon. Damn it. It might rebite, it might not. I might just need to reset my cast. I'm actually going to do that. Off we go. But yeah, my first playthrough, I think I had mostly low honor because I did a lot of robbing. My favorite thing to do was robbing wagons, stealing wagons and taking them to that, to the guy at Emerald Ranch. I don't know why, I just really like driving wagons in this game. Yeah. Some of the missions are a bit boring. Chapter 5 is my least favorite whole chapter, just those missions on Guarma. I find quite boring. And some of the missions leading up to it, towards the end of Chapter 4 are a little boring, like the one with the boat for taking out Bronte. That was a bit of a boring one. But this part of the game I find quite fun, this final chapter before the epilogue. The epilogue, however, I'm kind of dreading doing on stream, just because it is very slow and very boring. Come on. This will be the legendary fish. Come on. Got it.
Look at you. Yeah.
But if possible, I wouldn't mind getting the legendary fish and animals done today. The ones that we can. We can't get into New Hostel, of course. There it is, legendary smallmouth bass. It is a lot bigger than I thought. I thought it was a small fish. Yes. Yeah, the missions with Bronte are a bit boring. Is that the one in the graveyard? The graveyard mission's pretty dull. Yeah. Some missions are better than others. But that goes for any game. Okay, closest place is Strawberry. Let's head to the post office there, then we'll go for a legendary animal.
Yep.
But yeah, with this stream also I'm not doing everything, like I'm not going for 100%, I'm not getting the collectibles. I wasn't going to do the animals or fish, it just sort of happened out of chance because I couldn't sleep some nights and I was streaming. I was like, what can I do? Well, I don't want to do story stuff because there's not going to be many people around. You know what, I'll just go hunt and fish. And then, yeah, like I said, today is just a test. So far, it seems to be working. I think I finally figured out whatever the problem was. Had a really big issue with my streaming. It was annoying because I disappeared for a month with a move, came back, had no problems, and then for the first stream, second stream, bam, kept cutting out on me.
Yeah.
But anyway.
That's my girl.
But yeah, I don't think I could ever really get too bored of this game, even playing it 3 times. Because I just really like it. The only reason I'm not doing the other stuff is okay, doing some of the challenges can get a bit boring just because some of them are really mean. Like, having to win 2 games in a row of dominoes is just so chance-based and luck-based, it's just mean. But for the most part, I really like this game. It's probably one of my favorite games of all time. That sucks. Dominoes, there's like, there's a couple different game types. Like, there's one where you only get points if the outside dominoes are all even. And then there's others where you just get points based on how many dots the other players have left after you put all yours down. It's very weird. Anyway, we've got to go through meeting this guy first.
You
Hector.
That's me.
Alden tells me you're discouraged.
I
man.
haven't talked to Hector yet since Alden told us about him.
Ah, you must be a friend of that Josiah Trelawney. Alright. In that case, I've got something here you might want to
I hope he's not going to give me a mission right now, because I don't want it. Nope, good. It's in the fish.
Alright, suit yourself.
Eyes open.
But yeah, some of the challenges are fun though. I like the herbalist challenge ones, especially like the last ones where it's just pick every herb in the game. I don't know why, picking herbs really fun. But I would like to platinum this, like I said, I only have 1 trophy I'm missing. But that's one I'll do in my own time. It's get 70 gold medals, which is easy yet hard. Okay, animal. Let's see, what one don't we have and what's nearby? We have the ram, we have the buck, we have that bison. I think that's the coyote, which we have that. I think we have the wolf. There's a buck, and there's a... Okay, that's coyote. That's a different type of wolf. What's that one? Number 7. That is a wolf. What's number 12 then? Oh, 12's a coyote. What's 13? Can't quite read that. Oh, it's a fox. I thought that was a coyote and that one was a wolf. Anyway, I don't think we have that legendary wolf. Where are you? I remember where you are. You're near the, Where is it? It's the big... There we are, Katora Springs. You're near here. If I remember. Which is a bit of a journey. I guess we don't have that legendary buck? 14. That is the legendary buck, right? No, it's an elk. I don't have the elk. Elk's in a similar area. Yeah, there are videos out there that go through what the small details that occur with your honor. Like I think the way you dress is slightly different depending on your honor. I think you'll have small interactions, like you said. But for the most part, yeah, it's more also the story stuff. Like when you get to the end, it's how you've been playing out the main missions. So when you're doing the last little mission line with moneylending and other sins, it's whether you choose to absolve the debts or take the debts. You know, it's whether you choose to be good or not, and also the final mission where it's like, do you go get the money, or do you just help John, you know, and be like, ah, fuck the money, who cares? So that's sort of the big points of it. But I do agree, it would have been cool if there was a little more to it, but, you know, there's only so much they can do in a game like this. What's happened here? Why do you have a white dot? Mr. Foreman? What have you got going on?
Back again?
I'm only back here because you got a white dot.
Checking up on us. I got this whole operation running like clockwork.
If you say so. Could have fooled me.
Oh, okay. That was it. I believe at some point you'll come through here and they'll have left because they've cut down all the trees in the area.
Yep.
But that happens... I don't know how many times you have to come through. That would be interesting. Around camp, you do get some little interactions from people like, not Sadie. Sadie doesn't care, I don't think, but like, Jenny and a few other people. Yeah, for the extra immersion. That would be nice. You do get some of that in the first game, actually. If you have high honor, you get small little encounters. I remember there was one, I didn't get it on stream, but I had it one time I played it. Oh, you are a muskrat. Yeah, but you're not going to be perfect. So it doesn't matter. I trampled it. Whoops. But, yeah, I had a little encounter in Mexico in the first game, where because I had high honor, a nun stopped me, and she gave me a cross to just carry around. I think it had a little effect where I had slightly more health or I took less damage. It was a small little buff that you got, and you only get that because you have high honor. Stuff like that's pretty cool. And a few people recognize you throughout the town, and they'll say like, hey, John, or they'll like respond because they like you because you're known as being very noble. And if you have low honor, it's the other way around. There were also some areas where, depending on your honor, you would get a better price or not. In Thieves Run, or whatever it's called. You can go there in this game, but there's no point. There's nothing there. If you're at low honor, you get a deal. You get better deal on whatever you buy and sell there. But if you're high honor, you get a worse deal. What do you get in the extra edition? I know there's one bonus mission with Lenny, I think, where you rob the Rhodes Bank. It's an extra mission that's only part of, like, the special edition or whatever. But beyond that, I don't know what's included in that.
You good, girl?
Unless there's, like, some bonuses to... What do you call it? Like, online, which... I guess people still play the online. I played a bit of it. You get 2 bonus missions? Okay.
Good girl.
That's pretty neat.
Yeah, there's a girl.
Hopefully they're good bonus missions. The last time I know of getting a lot of games that gave you bonus missions for an extra edition in around the PS3 era were really bad. Okay. But yeah. It'd be interesting as well, speaking of Honor, if GTA introduced something to do with Honor. Now, it wouldn't really work too well, I guess, because in that game you're much more of a criminal. But even in this game, you're technically an outlaw. So, you know, when they included an Honor system. I really am excited to see what, if anything, this game did they try to incorporate into GTA 6. I feel like there'd have to be certain things that they incorporate that was part of this that they'll bring over to that. I would like to see the hair and beard mechanics come over. Where, like, your hair and beard will grow just over time, and when you get a haircut, it depends on the length of your hair and beard. So you can't just go from bald to having a full head of hair at the barbers.
Yeah.
I think that'd be pretty neat. I think that'll be coming out this year, right? I don't actually remember when they said. I want to say it was late, like, third quarter of 2024. If not first quarter 2025, but I think they scheduled it for this year, but we'll see what happens. Oh, Whitetail Buck, actually, you wouldn't be bad. There's my Springfield.
Easy. Whoa.
Kingmaker! Is that the one that's... Kingsmaker, is that the one that was, where you, that showed, like, you know, it looks all normal and whatever, like of a big fantasy medieval game, and then all of a sudden it shows a guy in a pickup truck? Yeah, it is that one, okay. That game looks interesting, I won't lie. It definitely seems like something...
You alright, girl?
That'll be there. Oh, Jeep, okay. I couldn't remember what kind of car it was. It just reminded me of, Army of Darkness. Just you in a medieval time, just having a big old gun. I don't know if it's something I'd play, because I think it'll only be on PC, and mine's not amazing. Imagine an RPG. They'll definitely have to reference in that game a few times, you know, Army of Darkness, whether it's, you know, whether they call your gun a boomstick or whatever. It wouldn't make sense if they didn't. A whole part of that game is very clearly inspired by Army of Darkness. Okay, so we've got the wolf nearby here. There we go. Oh, there's the clue. Alright, stay there.
Wait here, girl.
Where's this one? Right here.
Okay, then. This...
Wolf shit. Over there. That is a perfect bighorn sheep pelt. I will take that. Yes, that happens to me a lot as well. I won't lie. Yep. I've had that happen so many times, especially when I don't have the patience. Like during some of my last trophies I needed with my 100% run, like I'd already finished everything else. I just was so impatient getting around, I trampled a bunch of people to death. It was pretty bad. Okay, there's fur right about here. I told you to stay still, Snooker. Snooker, stay there. Stay there.
Stay, girl.
I also had quite a few times, and it's probably not good to say, but I will say, definitely more so during my first playthrough, and I think I did it once or twice in this one, where I'd pick up a random encounter that needs a lift. They'd get on the back of my horse, and they'd be like, I need to go this way, and it's the exact opposite direction from where I'm going, like it'll be right back where I came from, and I'm like, man, I don't have time for that, and I just pull out a gun and shoot them. Just like, oh no, they died, oh, what a shame, I wasn't able to help them, because I just can't be bothered. It's not a problem, oh, there it is. It's not an issue if they're like, having me go back, if they were heading to where I'm going, but when it's the whole other direction, it's like, nope. I got no time for that. No. Dos. Tres. Stun it. I don't know how rare it is. I feel like I found plenty of random encounters. In fact, I come across quite a few. Some of them do repeat, like you'll get multiples of the same guy. Like there's a guy who gets bitten by a snake. You can come across him twice. The second time you find him, if you helped him the first time, he'll actually recognize you and be like... And Arthur will say, "Again? Didn't I just help you recently?" And he's like, "I know, mister. Look, it's embarrassing." Now, I'm not going to take that carcass because we don't need it. It just gives you a little extra cash. And I'd rather try and find this legendary elk that's supposed to be just nearby here. Because, yeah, we're here, just a little on the opposite side of the river. Around Barker's Station, I think. There should be a legendary elk. And we can take that as well. Because we only need the skin, we don't need the corpse, or the carcass.
Yep.
And technically, even if we don't deliver it, it still appears. We just don't get the cash for it. Hello, Bighorn Ram. You're nothing good. You're just Tennessee Walkers. Actually, what are you?
Easy now. Let me have a look at you.
You're a Tennessee Walker. Okay. Hang on, I want to check something very quickly. I feel like I had to break every type of horse in this game for a challenge, and I want to double check that. Horseman, there it is. Because some of these challenges were very annoying. Oh my god, yeah, rank 10, break every wild horse breed. I did have to do that. Wow. Man, that must have been annoying. I don't even remember. It's been like 2 years, I think. That'd be interesting. If you could get the machine gun. You can kind of get access to some of the things like the Maxim gun in just certain areas, if you go to where they are. There's one gang hideout that always has a Maxim gun there, but you can't really do much with it. One thing I would like, and I was thinking about this, I need to talk to the boys about it and see what they think. I would like to see early 20th century, well technically the first game's set in the early 20th century, it's 1910, but like, some of the late, early to, I don't know what you'd say, like the 1920s, early 1915 guns. I wouldn't mind seeing a Lee Enfield in this sort of game type, or a Garand. That'd be pretty neat. But it wouldn't really work with how the guns are in this game. It'd be a bit too powerful, but it'd be cool. So your more World War I era guns, which you get close to in this game. This one is 1899. The first one's 1910, and ends in 1914, technically, right at the outbreak of the war. Okay, actually I'm probably off-road from here. Let's see if we can find this elk. Oh! What's this encounter? Are these the guys with the no.
Okay,
You're a whole other kind of thing. What are you guys all about? Who are they? O'Driscolls. Oh well, in that case, I know just the thing for them. Present! Got him. Honestly, speaking of a musket, I'm still really upset. You get that mission involving that that slaver guy, the guy who used to his job used to be that he would go round up escaped slaves, and he asked you to go and get some stuff from his old property the bank seized. You pick up his gun. I really wish you could keep that, because it is an old flintlock. And I would have liked that. I'm about to die. Arthur, move, 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 move. I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. I don't know how I live that. I don't know. How is that fire still burning when it's raining? I don't think there's anything around I even need, technically. I have all the money in the world and I'm not using it. I just came here to find an elk. Assuming I'm even in the right spot. All we know is it's south of the river from where the wolf was. Come on, Snook up. My least favourite thing in the game, probably just the fact that you have all these characters at camp, and so many of them don't really do much of anything. Like, you get a few missions early on with some of the girls, like going into town with them, but that's about it. Like, Pearson, there's no missions involving Pearson outside of a tutorial one right at the start, and that's just him telling you to get food. You don't get any missions with... Molly does almost nothing in the game. She's literally just there to eventually get killed by Dutch. That's kind of her whole purpose in the game. I would say spoilers, but we're so far into this game, we've already passed that point, so it's, I don't... Also, it's a 6-year-old game at this point. Yeah, Lenny does some stuff, but Jenny doesn't do much of anything. John gets a lot of screen time, but that makes sense because he's so important. I would have liked more screen time with Javier. Javier, even in the first game, is just he's such kind of a nothing character. We don't spend much time going after him. We mainly went to Mexico in that one to go after Bill, and Javier happened to be there. He's the only one that doesn't die if you choose. He can live and get arrested instead. I would have liked to see more of what makes him bad, but even in this one, like, he doesn't seem evil like how the others went nuts. But yeah. They're just chasing a guy. They're not hassling me. But yeah, and then, you know, late game, a lot of characters leave, because, you know, the whole gang's going crazy because of Dutch. And it's like, okay, cool, but I can't name half the characters that are at camp, especially the girls, because they're just kind of a nothing characters. They could have really expanded on them, given them more missions you can do with them, maybe even some side missions, more stuff to them. They get a few, but they just could have done more with them. I think the gang was too big. Oh, the Reverend. That's a perfect example. Reverend Swanson. You get a mission with him right at the start where you have to find him because he's wandered off drunk somewhere, and then that's it. He is never really brought up again in the rest of the campaign. You could almost forget he's there. Because he just doesn't do anything. So that's probably my least favourite thing in the game. That and also all of New Austin. It's nice that it's there, but it's also just a nothing place. Like, there's nothing there, really. And I understand why they didn't put too much in it. It's because they were more focusing on this part of the map, but why even include it if there's no point to it? Where is this? Maybe it's all around here. That's the problem with this map. It's not the easiest to read. Let's see. Near a Craze Run. Maybe it's around here-ish. I might want a dead or alive right there. This sheep, it wants me dead or alive. Okay, let's head here.
Yep.
So yeah, that's my main issue, I'd say, with this game. Ooh, white-tailed deer. That's actually not bad. Oop! I missed. Didn't miss that time. How are you? You're a buck. You're not good. You're a wolf. You're you. And also you. And kill somehow. That'd be interesting if there was a court. You can get arrested. I've almost never been arrested in this game, I don't think. I usually just run away from the law. But if you let yourself get captured, you will go to jail and they'll let you out. But you have to have done a very small crime. If you've committed murder, they won't arrest you. It's just like thievery or assault. You can surrender to the I was about to say cops. I guess they're kind of cops. The lawmen, the sheriff, whatever you want to call them. Snooker, calm down. It's just wolves. How is it we've domesticated horses for 3,000 years and they still get scared of the littlest things? Anywho, any of these wolves worth it? It's this annoying thing where I can't see what they're worth till I skin them. Yes, I will agree that there weren't very many duels in this game, which is strange, considering they were all over the place in the first game. You've got the duels with, that one dude, who's writing the book. You have to do, I think, 4 duels in total with him. But yeah, there weren't very many, which is a bit odd. Like, I remember in the first game, every time you went into town, there'd always be at least one guy who's like, "Hey, you's a little pussy boy who wants to fight me, eh?" And then, you know, you can duel him. Well, technically this game takes place before the first game. This is 10 years earlier. Yeah, this is a prequel. If anything, it would make more sense for there to be more duelists in this game. Because this is the time when they were more around. I heard a woman scream. Is it to do with up here? Oh, no, never mind. I didn't hear a woman scream. I heard an animal. Some moonshiners.
What did I tell you? Get the hell out of
Hey,
here!
calm down. Maybe
can help
you can
them.
help us.
Yeah.
It ain't like this is going well.
They're going to ask me for a herb.
Really?
I've helped these guys out before.
Shit. Nothing to lose, I suppose.
I have another
Come on.
Pez.
The truth is, mister, our last batch of shine didn't turn out so good. You think you can help us?
I am
with
purposely
locating
crunching them
some
very loudly.
ingredients? We could reward you for your troubles.
Yeah, sure.
Why not? World could always use more moonshine, right?
You know the plant ginseng?
I've got
big
some.
leaves with red berries on it.
Lucky you. I have that right here.
Go on, lazy bones. Toss the plants into the batch so we can test it out.
That's what I'm going to do. Now, I don't know if eventually you can complete this little storyline here. And these guys will make a perfect batch of moonshine. Because you find a few of them. I think there was one where they asked for tobacco.
All right.
I don't know how putting tobacco in alcohol would ever work. But I also don't know all about the process of brewing alcohol. Let alone moonshine, which is a whole other can of beans.
Woo.
They'll give me a
I
free
could
moonshine.
fight an ox after drinking this.
All right. Well, I like the sound of that. Let's take a moment and then get ready on another batch.
Oh, apparently he's spilling it. I thought they gave
Why
it to
don't
me.
you grab some shine from that chest?
Oh, from the
Our
chest,
way of
okay.
thanks.
Appreciate it.
Huh. I thought I can take that one there, but I guess not. Some money I don't need, but why not? Cool. Alright, let's go find this elk. Elk? Yes, it's an elk. We don't know what animals are. Alright, let's get out of there. So yeah, there's random encounters like that. I've definitely found random encounters I've never seen before, and I've only found once. I talked about it a few times, but there's one in Valentine I found where there was a prostitute who had killed a man and needed help hiding the body. I did that and got negative honor. I thought I was doing the right thing helping her out. But I guess not. And I've never found that encounter since. I found it once. It was at night in Valentine, and I've never seen it since. It may not have been real. Well, I think the reason the special ammo is so expensive is because it's, you know, it's meant to be, you know, there's some top tier, better quality stuff. And a lot of it you can make. You got the encounter with the lady in Valentine? Yeah, I've only ever had it once, and I've never triggered it since, so I don't know what it takes. It's just random, but...
Easy now.
Oh, hang on, there's some enemies. Is that an animal? Must be an animal. But yeah, what was I saying about? Oh, okay. Some guy saw you. Yeah, it was an interesting encounter. I would have liked more like that. But, yeah. Here's this place that means nothing, because literally the only other time we come here is just ransacked. Also, I think the sun's coming up. Yeah, it's 4:28 AM. Whoop. Okay. Alright, what was I talking about? Oh yeah, the ammo. Yeah, I think the ammo is expensive because it's meant to be like the high-end stuff that's sort of late-game stuff when you've got a lot of money and you can buy it. You can also make a lot of the ammo. One thing I would like, I wish you could bulk make certain things like ammo. Making a bunch of stuff at the crafting, like if you want to make a bunch of, I forget what it's called, but it's the ammo where you have to put a cross in it. Hang on, let me see what it's called. Do I not have any? I don't have any. Oh yeah, there we go. Split point. When making split point ammo, I wish you could just choose, like, you know, make X amount and you just do the animation one time. Because otherwise, if you want to make, like, all your ammo into split point, you've got to sit there and do every individual one, and it's such a long time. Okay, let's head a little more south. Also take another look at the map. I know it won't make any difference, but I might get a better idea of where it is. Okay, so yeah, it shows moons. Oh, actually, hang on a minute. That's Moonstone Pond. And Acrea's Run is there. So Acrea's Run is there. It's north, more north than Moonstone Pond. It's a little just above Acrea's Run. Is it around here? That feels too high. Let's try that.
Yep.
There we go. It's kind of hard to see with this rain. I won't rest because there's no need to, but yeah. So, yeah, that's one thing I think they could have done a little better is the crafting. You don't need to for like individual, like small things like making bait or making herbs and cooking meat. That's fine as it is. It's just for making like your ammo, split point ammo. If you could just choose to make a set amount and it just does like the one animation, or even if it like makes time go by faster to just, you know, skips ahead of an hour or whatever in game time and makes it all. I would not be surprised if on PC there's a mod that does allow you to make split point ammo and other ammo really fast in a batch instead. Being able to make a gun? Well, you can change how your guns look. You can definitely make them more pretty, get different, you know, different wood, different metals, all that. I don't know how making a gun would work, but yeah. I don't want to Google or anything where this elk is. I haven't actually gotten this elk, and I'm an idiot. That's entirely possible. It is me. No, I would have seen it on the map. I'm sure it can spawn. It wouldn't make sense if you can only get one legendary animal at a time. You should be able to, you know, get a small pelt like this, and then get a large pelt as well. 20-foot smoothbore barrel. Okay. I'm gonna say I imagine that's quite big. I don't know how big feet are. I don't use that here. Probably would, I feel like it. 20 feet, what? I mean, a meter's at least... A meter's like 3 feet. So that'd be nearly 4 meters. That would be nearly more like 6 meters, yeah, that'd be insane. You couldn't hold the thing! But yeah, it would be cool though, going back to that, if you could use like old guns, the muskets or whatever. Have like an 1860s version of this game. Civil War era. Whoa, whoa,
You
whoa.
brought this on yourself. Shut it.
Oh, I know where I am now. How haven't I found this bloody thing? Oh, I was meant to help her? Oh. That's what annoys me sometimes as well in this game. I didn't know that not helping her was going to give me negative honor. I helped that one lady who was the prostitute, hide a dead body. She said the guy was trying to kill her and she killed him in self-defense, so I helped her hide the body. I got negative honor for that. I, ignored that, assuming, oh, this must be one of the encounters where it's just a, what do you call it? Where it's a lawman carrying a bounty. Oh, no, it wasn't. I've lost honor now because of that. Yeah, that can happen sometimes. That's just a minor detail in the game. That's just a little, I guess, kind of like a bug of sorts. It's not intentional, but it's not unintentional. If that makes sense. All right, if we don't find this elk up here, I'm looking up where it is because I'm flipping out over here. Where the hell is it? I've looked everywhere that I could think the map would be telling me. Well, I was right there! It says it's around there? I swear I've been there. Maybe it just won't spawn. But no, it would still show up on the map telling me that I've entered the area and it would be added to the map so I can come back. Oh, I will say another thing that I would have liked with this game, back to that question you were saying, stuff that I would have liked or don't like. I wish there was more stuff to do with your with how your health is, because at this point in the game, of course, you get smallpox, and if you go into your menu and go to player, you can go to Arthur and you can see under general well-being, and here it says you've got tuberculosis. But otherwise, the only thing that ever happens with your well-being in the menu is it'll say if you're poisoned. I feel like originally there might have been a plan that you could get sick. That would have been interesting as well if you could get sick. Like if you were riding around areas where it's cold and you didn't have the proper gear, you could get sick. Like you could catch a cold. And you might have a cold for a few days and you have to sort of get better, and that would be more of a... There we go, now I'm in the right area. Jesus, I don't know how I couldn't find it for so long. There we go. Yeah, and that would be more reason for why you need to make sure you're properly bundled up when you're in, cold areas. Oh yeah, hypothermia, or hypothermia is that, or even hyperthermia, like more reason why you have to make sure you have, actually I think I want a long arm rifle, or a long scope rifle, and why to make sure you're wearing, cold or not as hot stuff in hot areas so you don't get so hot that you overheat. Things like that, just small details that would have made it a little better, and I think they might have planned that and then cut it out because it might have been too complicated. Not so much complicated, but more just mess things up. Where'd it go? Oh, there it is. I was going to the entirely wrong way. I was following a squirrel track. There we go. But instead, all that happens if you're wearing hot stuff in a hot area and not wearing hot stuff in a cold area is it just makes your cores drain faster, but the only areas that are hot and cold are very small. I wish Amberino, whatever this northern one called, is it Amberino? Yeah. I wish Amberino had a town in it as well, like just anything. Instead it's nothing. The only thing here is the Indian reservation. And there's nothing really there aside from you go there for some missions late in the game. And that's it. There's a lot of things could have been done better. But hey. At the same time, I say all these things that I want Who knows? They might have been really bad if they were actually if they were in the game.
Must be near.
You know, they could have actually put these in, and I might have hated them. You'll never know. Anyway, found it. There it is. Pretty. Ooh, I'm gonna go right for the heart. Got it. I'm now snooker. Because of the angle, yep. Alright. Now we need to get to the tracker. Tracker? Sorry, trapper. This is the closest one, which is still not all that close. I feel like this is the one I went to the most in this game. Have an okay, Snooker. You've done well. Or we won't. Let's try that again. There we go.
There we go.
Oh, with animals, with hunting. Well, that's why you go up to them and you can put them out of their misery, which you're technically supposed to do. You go up and you hold a button and you'll basically stab them right in the heart so they bleed out. Oh, actually, that's not the deer. That is good because I need deer pelts. Got it. Nope. What are you? No, the bloody animal. Oh, for God's sakes, Arthur. I actually really like this game's hunting. I think it's a lot better than the first games. How, you know, there's different quality of animal skins, you know, and carcasses. They'll rot over time. You gotta make sure you shoot the right spot so that they don't get damaged. So they're still worth anything. You can use them for crafting. I can't remember if bleeding out ruins the quality or not, but yeah. You can go for the head of a heart. If you know where the heart is, you can shoot them there without needing Deadeye, but once you have Deadeye with the level 3 where it highlights the spots on enemies, you can aim right for the heart. Same with humans. Yeah. I usually go for the headshots. It's the easiest and safest option.
Come on.
I actually wonder what hunters usually go for when hunting animals. I think they aim for the heart more, because they know where it is, and it's a bit of an easier spot to hit, because if you think about it, the head is a very small target. But I don't know. I don't hunt. I knew someone who did. But hunting here is a whole weird thing. Not as many people do it. And I don't know the last time they did a deer cull. It's actually been a big problem because they stopped doing it for a while, and now, wouldn't you believe it, the deer population's exploded out of control. It's almost like you need to kill them because they're kind of a pest. Tattoo for thought? Yeah. That was my thinking. It's kind of an easier thing to aim for. Because it's a big area. And if you miss the heart, you'll get the lungs. Yeah. Yeah, that was what I was... That was pretty much what I just said, yeah. And I wouldn't know, because, yeah, never hunted, so... Hunting's not really a thing here. You can't kill kangaroo, you get in trouble for it. Which is stupid.
You good, girl?
You're not even supposed to put them down if you hit them with your car, which is even worse. Yeah, I am. That's where I live. Arse end of nowhere. People say space is the final frontier, I'd say it's Australia. It's fucking empty.
Good girl.
I say all that, but I do love this country, it's beautiful.
There, girl.
We shouldn't be too far from the trapper now. Yep, we're entering the wanted territory. I do find it a bit weird with this area where it says we're wanted dead or alive, but we're technically not. Because law doesn't hunt for us. Yeah, we do. We have the spiders. We have some of the most venomous spiders in the world. We have big ones too. We don't have tarantulas, thank fuck, but we have huntsmen.
Yep.
And you know what the best part is? I have a horrific phobia of spiders.
Welcome back. You rest up. So, buying or selling?
Yeah, I think funnel webs are the most dangerous. And that's what we
Let's
have.
a look.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I don't want to sell them that because I want to break it down. Anyway, perfect buck, perfect ram, legendary wolf. I'll keep my deer ones. Perfect wolf, legendary elk.
Oh, I'd pay just about any price for this.
That will do. Nope, not my journal. I always forget that we have the journal. I don't think I've ever read the journal in this game, even though I like reading stuff in games. Anyway, is Underring green? No, there it is, yep, breakdown. Yep, and that gave me a quail feather. Yep, flight feathers, that's good. Yeah, I'd shoot a spider if I could. Honestly, I hate them. They terrify me. Ooh, I like the buckfest. That's actually really nice. I don't think we can make anything else until we get some more skins. Let's see. I can't do the death roll. We can get most of the death roll very quickly. And there's actually some really nice ones with that. I actually don't know if they have huntsmen in any other country, but have a look what those look like.
What do you think?
The talisman. Like the talismans you can get. I know them. I have to actually get some. Nope. Wait, I can get a slouch hat? That's not a slouch hat. Slouch hats are what our is what our parade standard is
Trapper I
for the
ever knew.
military
My fourth wife.
since the Anzacs.
You'd find the trail
Clothing doesn't really matter. Oh, I can get a Rocco accessory.
Hell of a woman.
It doesn't matter because I never wear that hat. Nothing there, nothing there. The moccasins are fun. We can't see the boots because of the other stuff we're wearing. Okay then, time to get a fish.
Come on, girl.
Actually, I kind of want to go back to camp. Let's head back to camp, drop off... Yeah, it's right over here, it's not very far. Beaver Hollow. I'll drop off the... What do you call it? The deer pelt. And I'll see if I'm close to making any other satchels. I wouldn't mind getting the Legend of the East satchel. Only because it is such a really good satchel. Let you carry 99 of everything. Yes, you can go dynamite fishing in this game, which I think is really fun. I think it's a really funny little feature. There's an encounter up ahead, I think, because we are moving slowly. Or not. No, there isn't. I don't know why it decided to move me slow. Yes, it does affect your honor. But I think it is pretty neat that you can. There's also a really interesting little detail, actually, here, triangle, I was trying to bring on the map. If you go fishing in Elysian Pool, all the fish are poisoned. And I think it's because there's a lore thing. Lore, not law. Lore. Sorry about my accent. It is hard to tell when I'm saying law or lore. There's a lore thing where I think there was a bunch of runoff from the mines going into this river. And so, yeah, also all the animals around here, like this deer's mangy. Yeah. It's a really interesting little thing. Just a small detail to the world building. There is a legendary fish here. That's right. Okay, well, I'll pick this one up, because we're right here before I head back to camp. Ooh, beacon ducks. Now, I can't remember if I need to go on that island or not. Hopefully I don't. Yeah, they're all mangy. This will be a lake, which I've got equipped. And let's go! Come on. Come on. I might be in the wrong spot. Something will bite, even if it's not the legendary. Yeah, what is it called? The sockeye salmon, the legendary sockeye salmon, is probably the worst legendary to catch. It takes forever. It immediately just completely reels out your line, and it just fights and fights and fights and fights, and it's so big you can, like, it'll undo all your progress when it starts fighting back. Yeah, I don't see any fish there. Let's stand somewhere else. Right there, so I'm going to stand on that side. Snooker! Alright, that's far enough. Oh, poison toad. Oh no, toad's poisonous? No. It's poisoned, not poison. I think can't you find dart frogs in this game? In Guarma? I don't think you can. There's a good chance I'm thinking of Metal Gear Solid 3. Alright, this seems like a good spot. Shock! Real fast, dang you. Come on, fishy. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. Channeling my Yakuza when I would play that. Fish. You're fishy, fishy, fishy. I had a weird inkling to weirdly want to start 5. I'm like, no, 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 no. Wait, because as soon as I start, I'm not going to want to finish it, because I just know it. Because it's too dang long. Where do I have to stand for this one? I have a small memory of this one being annoying to catch just because of where it wants you to stand. I wouldn't know. I don't know if I've ever sunk the canoes. Like, when people are in them? You just go and shoot them so they sink? I don't know if I've ever tried that. There we go. Actually, that's my other gripe with the game. The rivers in the epilogue. Because John can't swim, canonically. And so, whereas at least with Arthur you can swim a little bit, your stamina goes down quickly. With John, it just drains so fast you will drown in a tiniest bit of water. Like, in this one, here I could swim to one of these rocks here with Arthur. If I did it with John, nope. Not possible. I get that it's because of the, you know, he couldn't swim in the first game. But the reason he couldn't swim in the first game is because they didn't want you swimming to Mexico. I'm going over to that side. Let's try over here. Let's try this side. Ducks. Why are they called Pekin ducks? Are they from Beijing? There's another deer. I think it's because it's a buck that I could study it. What are you? You're a muskrat. Apparently you're fine. Why aren't you mangy? You can only see the legendary fish when you have your rod out, which also is a little annoying, because if you could see it any time, you could just run around, keep going until you see it. Alright, that's all good. Have fun. Thanks for stopping by. Next one will probably be tomorrow. It'll be earlier than this. This was just because I needed to test out this new cable and make sure it works, which it looks like it is, because I've been having some major connection issues. But, yeah, I should be back tomorrow, which will be probably continuing Resident Evil 0, or it'll be this. It'll be one of those two. Yeah, if you can. Otherwise, all my streams I upload to YouTube, under, I think it's linked, should be linked under my information on Twitch. If not, it's just the 60 Second Sage on YouTube. Same name. I'm on brand. Thank you, will do, and thanks for stopping by. Hope you have a good rest of your day. This fish is going to be the death of me, I just know it. I'll probably go for maybe another 40 minutes, be about an hour, be about a 2-hour stream. Oh, there's a toad. Did I just get bit by a muskrat?
Shit.
You little fucker, get back here. It bit me. I'm surprised I don't get bad honor for that. I kicked an animal to death. Anyway, what was I doing? I wanted to look at that toad. Get back here, toad. Where'd you go? Actually, I might do a bonus stream of... Well, actually, I still haven't gone back and watched my first video yet to see the voices I did. I should do an extra one sometime, since I didn't do the... What do you call it? Ghost Tricks. I did do a Ghost Trick stream this week, since I was still having my connection issues. I didn't throw that far enough, because I suck.
Come on.
Come on, you bloody fish. The fact that none of them are biting. I know I'm using the special lake lure, so it prioritizes the legendary, but the other fish normally still bite. What is it here? If I at least know what it looks like, I can have a better idea. Oh, I forgot I got that fertility statue. Fish. This one is number 3. The rock bass. Oh, that's easy enough. Oh man, I gotta get that catfish. I'm not gonna look forward to doing that. Technically everything in this river is a rock bass. Toad. Yes, it is a frog. I don't need to be on a rock, do I? Maybe I do. I remember one of them I need to be on a rock for, but I think that was just the one at Van Horn, which we've already gotten. Oh! Oh, I think that's it. Unless that's a bird and I'm an idiot. Yeah, that was a duck, Sage. Lord help me. Whee! Come on now. Come on. Where are you, you fucking fish? Come on. Where is this thing? I definitely remember having trouble with this one before. Oh, this is the perch, not a rock bass. That was no help. I'm gonna be had blood on me. That's probably from that muskrat. Alright. I think my best bet is around here, but I don't quite remember. I can see some fish, but I can't see the legendary one. Get out of the water a bit. We're in like a bog right here. Let's see, are you a fish or are you another duck? You look like a fish, and you're all on your own. Hoo-yah!
I wonder.
Come on now. Come on, you stupid fish. Imagine being an animal that can be caught with a the stick and a bit of string. Okay, apparently I snagged it on something. So I had to pull it in. Go on this rock. No, Arthur, my knife either. I'm having another check. You could call it cheating, but I don't. This says east side of the waterfall. Guess that's where I'm heading. Alright, Snooker. Come with me, we need to go to the waterfall. But first, must chain smoke. Here's my cigarettes. There they are. yummy tobacco. Here we go. Alright. This seems like the spot. Oh, look, there it is. I think that's it right there. You used to be able to kill them by shooting them all with dynamite for the legendary fish, but they patched that out. I spoke about this before. Come on in here. It's an interesting little bird up there. It's gone now. It's in the top right corner. This shouldn't be too hard to catch. It's only perch. Yes, it's legendary, but it's still tiny. I think this one will just fit in our pocket. It's also poisoned, like everything else in this pond. Which is why it's weird that it's a lake? I guess it's either river, lake, or swamp.
What the hell are you?
Yeah, well, it's all fucked up. Mine now. Okay. Now back to camp. Which is just up here, Beaver Creek, Beaver Hollow, not Beaver Creek. There is the Butcher Creek, that's the one. I'm gonna say there's a creek something. Okay. I'm about to get ambushed.
Looky here, looky here.
Hey, yeah.
I guess you don't pay no mind that these is Murphy Hills.
I got his horse!
He got your horse. Now,
Yeah, how about I do this
down
instead?
off of there, boy.
That's not what I...
You fellas are making a mistake.
There's a lot of them, more of them than I thought. Got him. One left. Where is he?
I don't want to die alone!
Oh, or are you gonna die with your friends instead? Got him. There we go. Nice and easy. I did take a bit of damage. We were on horseback. I try not to fight on the horse just because a lot of times you're a much bigger target. Oh, Charles, to me.
Dumbass. Good to see you back, Arthur.
Pearson, good. I want to talk to you. Got some deer pelts.
Oh, hi, Arthur.
Pearson?
Pearson,
Has he lost weight? Looks like he has.
how you doing? We're falling apart here, Mr. Morgan.
Well,
We
never
can
mind.
still turn things around.
I'm seeing him from the side. No, he hasn't.
Mr. Morgan.
Really need you boys to get out there and hunt. Supplies are low.
Oh, well, in that case, here, have this. It means nothing, but whatever.
What's this?
There you go. And you know what? Have all that. And this. And
Well,
this.
I'll take what I can get.
And that. Cool.
Many thanks, Mr. Morgan. This camp could do with a
Let's
few
see what we can
improvements.
do. Such a
Why don't you
wise.
take a look at my idea?
I need a buck. I had a buck, but I gave it away by accident. Badger and squirrel. Yeah, that ain't likely to happen. Panther. That ain't likely. Boar. Not likely. Well, actually, a boar's easier. Iguana. Yeah, probably not. Beaver. And then, yeah, if I make all of those, I'm going to get the Legend of the East, which is the best, but I think I still need to craft it, annoyingly. Anything we can make here with that, antlers I gave? At this point in the game, it doesn't matter. I'm going to have this for a little... Well, not for very long at all. There we go, hang bones. Why not?
Ah, yes, that'll be much appreciated.
It makes you feel a bit more like home.
Let's see, what can we get next? Down here is where the, what do you call it is? Let's head to Copperhead Landing. Because I believe from there I can take a boat, which lets me get the catfish. Catfish is an annoying one to get because if I recall, I need to go to the prison for it. Yeah. Yeah, the legendary, the bullhead catfish. Yeah, that's... Yeah, it's on Siska here, the island. Is there any others around here? Number 1 we've gotten. I swear that says 3. Maybe it's at number 8. Must be. Yeah, that's 8, not 3. It looks like a number 3. It's number 10, which is the gar. That one's huge and very difficult to get. There's also the lake sturgeon. We got the bluegill. We got that one. We actually got most of the ones over there already. Except for those 2 and that. Well, those 3. That one. Yeah, 3, 2, and 1. Which you can't get till late game. So the only ones we have left is the catfish, the gar, and the sturgeon. Okay, what about the animals? I've got the coyote, I believe. Got the elk, we got the bear, we got the beaver, we got the... So all we have left is the boar, and I think the fox... Nope. Yes, the fox. Let's just double check. So over here... Yep, there's the coyote. So we got the coyote, so it's boar and fox. Oh, and also the, alligator. I might get this bullhead catfish, hand that in. Then that might be about all for now. I might do another stream later tonight if I have another... You know, I might do another Insomnia stream just to tidy up what's left. It'll be the last bit of hunting and fishing. But, yeah, we'll just go do this. We'll do this catfish quickly, hand that in, and I'll be all... This stress test has gone swimmingly compared to the last 2. We haven't gone for the full 2 hours yet, but the fact that it had no issues whatsoever, I think that means I fixed it. It was just the cable. It was that simple. It's always the simplest thing, but it always ends up being the last thing you would find. I nearly killed him. Anyway, once that's done, that means that we'll have done all the animals and fish that we can for now. The only thing we won't have done is the animals and fish we can't get yet, which I'll probably do those during part 2 of the epilogue. The epilogue's split into 2 parts. You'll see when we get to them. I was about to say eventually, but honestly, we've not got too much left. There's a few little strange missions that we'll do. I'll save those for a proper stream of this. And then, you know, the stories for this chapter, which are... it's a pretty lengthy chapter. It's not the longest. I actually don't know what one's the longest. Chapter 2 is pretty long. Chapter 3 is also pretty long. Chapter 4 is quite short. Chapter 5 is by far the shortest. Chapter 6, where we're on, it's got a bit of length to it. What's that?
You alright, girl?
What was it? It's a timber rattlesnake. What's the best thing for them? Oh, small game. I don't have any. Oh, that's a problem. Never mind then. You get to live, rattlesnake. Pig! All 2 1-star. The pigs live. This time. Pig! You live this time, pig. We are wearing too hot of clothing. Yeah, 2 stars. What are these things?
Easy now.
Oh, what are the birds saying? Cranes, okay. 2 star. 2 star. This one, you idiot. Hello, 3-star gator. You are quite the small one as well. Oh, calm down, Snooker. Lovely. That on there.
Okay, my girl. Yeah.
Oh, Jesus Christ! I didn't see it there.
Whoa, easy now. Easy. Whoa.
Oh, is there no boat here? Oh, bugger, I thought there might have been. The thing about Siska is I need a boat to get there.
Yep.
Really annoying there's no boat back here. I was hoping there would be. Hey, look, a boat! Maybe I can use it. I don't know if there's any boat near the docks that you can maybe use. It's the fence either way, because I want to make my way down there, but I'm going to sort of stick to the coast a bit. I can't see, it's too dark. Okay, let's actually make a camp and sleep for the night. Make it morning. There was another gator there! Actually, no, let's sleep first. Make it morning. It is raining. Well, bugger. Anyway. Let's have some coffee. Big game. That's all I can do. Thought I had more. I sold them. Well, I gave it away. Let's see. Small game arrow. Let's make an improved arrow. Let's have a poison arrow. Like, you just put something on it, you don't like wipe something onto it, just do it that way. I wish I got more animal fat for making explosive ones. Make some incendiary buckshot, that's always fun. Volatile fire bottles, they're always good. There we go, like that. See, for the poison throwing knife, makes sense. The arrow, just put thing on, done. Can make some special beers. There we go.
Yep.
And rain, which is never the most fun, but such is life. Let's see if we can find ourselves a boat. The heck is that?
Whoa, whoa.
That's a toad. Huh. A toad? That's a bullfrog. Toad, frog, what's the difference? I'm sure there's plenty of differences, but I don't know nor care. Hey, there's that rattlesnake. Now I can get you. Hello? There we go. Ah, you bastard. Didn't hit it. That did hit, but didn't kill. Whatever.
Easy there, easy.
Not worth it. If it's not going to be perfect, there's no point in it. Oh, that alligator disappeared.
You done good, girl.
I want to say with alligators, you can take them down with improved arrows. Yes, improved arrows or long scope. With the big ones, it is. Okay, let's see. That noise getting picked up people and stuff. I was like, I'm gonna follow the coast to find a boat. Didn't really follow the coast. Oh, there's alligators. They blend in too well. I don't like that. Hey, look, a boat. Hey there, guy. How you doing? Can I borrow your boat? Thanks. Wait. I think I can just about make it. Yeah, we're good. There we are. Alright, thank you, guy. Go for a swim. Okay, and I think it's around here. It's a really annoying spot. No, it isn't. It's here. There we are. Cocaine! Getting back with this fish is just as hard. Give me a second. Should pop up in a second saying I'm in the area. Yep. Stop! 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 There we go. Right. Stand out here. Aim into this spot. Now, what is this counted as? It is the Lanahassi. It's a big one, so it should be easy to spot. There's no use fishing if it's not in the right spot. Oh, there's a boat over there. How nice of the game. I don't need that one. Also, I think that one's been beached. That could be it. Alright. Let's get this catfish.
Oh,
Gotcha.
I got you. I got you.
I think this is it. Yep. Get here. Get here, you. Nope. Hit a button. Hit that button by mistake. Come on, tire at you. Yes. Good, good. I feel like this is the wrong fish, ain't it? Yep.
Damn, that's
Oh no,
you.
maybe?
All right.
Oh no, that's it. Oh, okay, I thought it was bigger. Keep it. Oh, that's nice. Okay, so it's small, so it just fits in my bag. I thought it was a really big fish. I guess it isn't. Convenient. Okay, now we just headed back to shore. We'll go and I won't actually drop these off. I will just head back to. You know, actually, I can save here, can't I? I'm just going to do that. I'm just going to save right here because it shouldn't put me back here in Sisika. So when we come back, it should be us back on our island. I saved for the right thing, didn't I? Yep, thank goodness. Because yeah, they push say Georgie for beginners now. That's not going to be annoying or anything. Anyway, looks like everything's in order now. Yay! Thank crikey. We might do another one later on tonight if I'm having trouble sleeping again, similar to what I have been, and that will be finishing up the last bit of hunting and fishing. And then next proper stream will be of this. We'll be continuing the story. Anywho, thanks for watching. Hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you all next time.